Joe. Thank you, lovely, thanks. Thank you, and welcome to Bonfire Night GamesMaster, an orgiastic Catherine wheel of video game news, tips, reviews, and challenges. So, keep your dogs and pussies safely locked up inside in case there are any big bangs. And let's go over to everybody's favourite sparkler, the GamesMaster.
Greetings, and welcome to the Games Rig. I am delighted that you've chosen to join me for another batch of video game teasers. It can get a little lonely out here on the rig. Tonight's first young pretender to game-playing glory will need to indulge in a spot of mole patrolling on the Super Nessie. With the aid of a bazooka, 17 of these hapless mammals need to be blasted out of the ground in under 1 minute. But beware. While purple moles should be dispatched without hesitation, pink ones should be avoided at all costs. Proceed with caution.
And keeping the moles in the holes under control tonight, from East London, please welcome Adam Freeman. Welcome, Adam. This is for you. Now, this is a totally different video game altogether.
Yeah, this is a bazooka, and you hold it on your shoulder, and you need quite a steady hand to use it.
Okay, now you've had a couple of practices. For this one, you've got to get 17 moles in a minute. How well have you been doing?
Well, I've played it once, so it'll be quite a tough challenge.
Okay then, right Adam, if you'd like to assume your position here and get ready to start. And guiding my aim in the commentary box tonight is Jeremy Dalsby from Game Zone. Welcome, Jeremy.
How you doing, Dominic?
I'm very well, thanks. Now, what's the major lesson to learn from this game?
Well, the major lesson with this game, Dominic, is to avoid the pink moles.
And what do the pink moles do, Jeremy?
They make the blue moles go a hell of a lot faster.
Okay, let's hope Adam learns that lesson. So, Adam has got 1 minute in which to dispatch 17 moles. Adam, are you ready? Take aim and off you go. And off he goes. In the bottom left-hand corner, you have a number of pink hearts. They've just gone down by 1 there because he's dispatched 1 blue mole. They will continue in this fashion until he reaches the bottom. He's only got 11 left.
He's doing remarkably well.
He is doing remarkably well. He's still got 40 seconds left.
And all the blue moles come up at random, so he's doing well. He's got a lot of luck on his side.
And he's only got 8 moles left, and he's only been going for 25 seconds. This boy's doing remarkable, Jeremy.
He's a prodigy, Dominic.
He certainly is. Okay, he's only got 6 left.
He's nailing all of them. He's doing...
Oh no, he's set a pink one. And what does that mean?
Well, they've all speeded up now.
They certainly have. They're going like the Calabras here. He's only got 18 seconds left, but he's only got 6 blue moles to get. But it's very tough now. But after a while, will they slow back down again?
They slow down again after a while. There's a few precious seconds.
Okay, he's got 5 more. He's only got 8 seconds left. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He's got 2 to get. No, he's out of time. So, with only 2 moles left to get, unfortunately, Adam has blown out on this challenge. Well, thank you. Adam, that was desperately close there. You only had 2 moles left. Where did it go wrong?
I think it was when I shot the red mole by mistake.
All right then, well listen, you've still given us a brilliant challenge tonight, so let's have a round of applause for tonight's contestant, Adam Freeman! Our 3 reviewers have landed on the helipad, eager to sample tonight's wares. So let's find out what we've cooked up for them in our review section. This week we have a measured tamper with the past as we look at historical simulations. First up on the Super NES, keep citizens happy with a firmer pound in SimCity.
It's absolutely endless and the pleasure is phenomenal, and even if you get brilliant, which I nearly did, you've got this option of introducing huge disasters like tidal waves which wipe half your city out, and you've got to begin again.
You want to sack the council and lynch the planners? You got it. You want a massive erection in the middle of the high street? You've got it.
It's all the fun of building without the dirty hands and the builder's bum. Definitely one for the collection.
On the PC, become one of those wacky pre-Glasnost secret police funksters in KGB.
The graphics are gorgeous, the idea is intelligent, and there is a serious challenge here.
There's options galore, and it's the type of game you'll keep coming back to again and again and again.
Now it's time for our competition. At one time or another, we've all felt an urge, a creative desire to sow the wild oats of new video game ideas. To quell this urge, we'd like you to design your own game with Amos, the mega-selling software package which simplifies the whole game designing process so even the least cerebral amongst us could produce the kind of games funking about here. Not only will we feature the most pant-wettingly brilliant one on the show, but this may be your chance to become a programming legend.
If your game is commercially viable, has the power to beat other games that the industry produces, Europress Software will market that game and you will receive royalties and an advance sum. So get writing games now.
If you wish to rally to Richard's passionate battle cry, the games that you send in to us don't necessarily have to be completed as long as you support your entry with some artwork and design notes. Send your games to GamesMaster Design a Game Competition, PO Box 91, London E14 9GT. The closing date is January the 1st, 1993.
Some more advice on how to part with your pennies. Now, for the first time ever, GamesMaster has disassociated himself from the abject depravity of our next challenge. So while I wind my way back up to the playing arena, I hand you over to our guest announcer, British Bulldog.
This is the British Bulldog of the World Wrestling Federation. It's your chance to take part in the rustle and bustle of Super WrestleMania for Super Nintendo systems. You've got to do anything to win. Backdrops, body slam, suplex. You've got to have your opponent kissing the canvas because the first fall decides the victor. And heed the words of the British Bulldog. Nobody likes to lose. I've said my piece. Back to you, GamesMaster.
There was only one man in the whole of the WWF who was hard enough to take on Bulldog's challenge. Please welcome the ferocious might of Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Now, Jim, I take you on myself tonight, but I don't want to get my jacket creased.
No, that's not the way we do it. Oh, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, I want to do it fair and square, so we'll ask for some volunteers out of the audience. How about it, folks? Any volunteers up there? Let's see some hands.
Okay, we want to tackle Jim Duggan. I think they're too scared, Jim. I think they're bottling.
But I flew all the way over here this morning especially to play this game, and these folks don't want to play this game. A matter of fact, I don't think I want to talk to you anymore out here, so let me make it fair and square. I've got one thing in mind, and that's to play some games, WWF Super Nintendo. And I'm going to play. Here I come. This way. Here I come. You guys want a piece of me? How about it, boys? It's just a matter of time. How about you?
They don't want any of this.
Where am I going to find somebody? You go.
Oh, he's found someone. Round of applause for our brave volunteer.
He's mine, and we're going to play the game.
What's your name?
Hayden Croft.
And where are you from, Hayden?
Birmingham.
And how do you fancy your chances against Hacksaw?
Well, he can probably beat me in real life, but on the game, I'll just flash him like...
Let me tell you something, tough guy. You might be rough once we get up there, but I've been working these thumbs all week. I'm ready for you.
Okay, if you'd like to see who wins this fearsome grapple, Hayden Croft or Hacksaw Jim Duggan, join us after the break. Jim Duggan flew out to the GamesMaster rig and has caused absolute mayhem by plucking a sacrificial challenger from the midst of our audiences. With me in the commentary box is our very own Steve Carsey. Welcome, Steve.
Thanks, Dominic. It's great to be back.
Now, Steve, we've got young Hayden Croft playing Hacksaw Jim. What tips can you give both of our challengers?
I'm extremely excited about this challenge. To be honest, I can't give them that much advice. These guys know what they're doing. They've got to go for a pin as early as possible.
OK, whoever gets the first fall wins the challenge. Hacksaw, Hayden, are you ready? Then off you go. So we can see that Hacksaw Jim Duggan is Macho Man Randy Savage in the rather colourful
straight away.
trousers. Hayden Croft is the Undertaker.
Using the ropes there.
Black.
Using the ropes, the Undertaker. No, he's...
Does that give him a bit more speed there?
Nice throw there. Lovely throw.
Lovely throw from Hacksaw. He missed the
OK, a bit of grappling.
hold here. Oh, that was the Undertaker there.
Try a body slam.
Running out of the way just in case he tries to pin him.
At the top of the screen, we can see the energy bars.
That's right.
Randy Savage's energy bar is slightly lower, so Hacksaw is slightly behind at this point. OK, and here they go. They've got another grappling here.
Again. It's another backbreaker.
The again there.
Excellent.
And he's down.
Oh, he's kicking him down.
Oh, no.
Sporting, Dominic?
I don't think it is. This wouldn't happen in British wrestling.
Hit it. That's it.
OK, now another little slam. Oh, dear.
It's too painful to watch.
It made my eyes water. OK, we look at the energy bars. They're hitting
Okay.
Hacksaw's dishing out here.
Right, come on, Randy.
I don't got him.
Because the Undertaker's energy was too high, Steve.
That's right, he threw him off straight away. I have no chance at all.
Maybe this could be it. He's got no energy left. If
Come on,
pin him.
Pin him.
He's facing around. I don't know what he's doing.
He's taunting him.
Blood's getting 1, 2, 3.
Yes, that's it. It's all over.
All over for Hacksaw Jim Duggan, which means Hayden Croft is the winner. Quiet it down a little bit. Hayden, you must be ecstatic just now.
Yeah.
Brilliant fight. Tell us some of the things you were doing to beat Hacksaw.
I was trying to get him in the throne, suplex him loads of times, and tread on him and drop on him and everything. So, like, wear him down. Then I was going to, like, just pin him, and then that'd be it.
And it was. Hacksaw, I know this is quite a big defeat for you.
I tell you, I've been in the ring a lot of times, but I never had a guy on me like that. He was suplexing me. He was arm barring me. He was giving me the wizard. He was all over me. Everything I tried, he had a counter move. All I can say is, I've been beaten by a better man today.
Well, not only has Hacksaw been beaten by a better man, the better man walks away tonight with the Golden GamesMaster joystick!
Well, I've lost. I think I should go to the pit. So Hacksaw Jim Duggan, I think I'll take the pet to the pit.
Oh, he's off. He doesn't need any prompting. Round of applause for Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Well, while Hacksaw Jim Duggan braves the dampness of the diver's domain, we'll go to this week's consultation zone.
Hello, GamesMaster.
What is your query?
I've heard there's a secret exit leading off the Cheese Bridge area on Super Mario World. Can you tell me where it is?
Please don't question my knowledge. Of course I can. Normally, you would leave this level by the first set of goalposts. However, there is a second set of goalposts hidden a little further on. To reach them, simply take to the air and dive beneath the first exit with heady exuberance. Got it?
Yes, thanks a lot.
Who's next?
On level 2-1 of Bart Simpson's Space Mutants, I can get to the floating platforms, but I can't get past the spinning lollipops. What am I doing wrong?
There's an easy and rather ingenious way of solving this problem, young man.
Then jump up and down on it.
I'm terribly sorry about that. The sea spray does tend to play havoc with one's calibration. I think I've managed to sort it out now, so let us continue. As I was saying, there's a rather ingenious way of solving this particular problem. Jump onto the second moving platform, then jump up and down on it 3 times. It will then automatically transport you over the object that's been giving you so much trouble. Got that?
Yes, thanks.
Good. Next, please.
Hello, GamesMaster.
How can I help you?
On Super Tennis, I've heard there is a way of improving your player stats. Please can you tell me what it is?
You can indeed improve your player's ability in Super Tennis, but it's a laborious process, so listen carefully. During a game, press the select button to call up the score. Then use a controller to enter the following: R, left, down, B, A, L, L. If you've done this correctly, you should hear some applause. Then press either A or B back on controller 1 to call up a block of numbers and letters. Single out each digit with the control pad and alter them with the X button. When all the digits on the first 2 rows are F, your player will be in top form. Have you got that?
Yes, thanks.
That brings our little communion to a close. Heed my advice until we meet again.
So, some more unhappy souls have been enlightened. But will our final challenger be berated or congratulated? Let's go back to GamesMaster for his task.
My last offering is a supernatural battle to the death on King of the Monsters 2. The primeval brutality of a Tyrannosaurus called Super Gian will be pitted against the high-tech gadgetry of a robot called Cyber Woo in a best-of-3 fight contest. Please don't forget to use each monster's spectacular array of special moves, such as the bone-shattering backdrop and the hellish heavy hip attack. I do find them most amusing. May the best monster win.
Now, we've got a couple of special challengers here. Auntie Marisha begged for the chance to try her arm at this, so we had to agree. And we've teamed her up with someone of a similar youthful spirit. So please give a warm welcome to Auntie Marisha and Letty Edwards from Bristol. Lovely on you, come. All right, Auntie, how are you?
Very well.
Good? All right, great. Okay, now, Auntie, what made you choose this challenge?
Because it's a good game and I like a good scrap.
Okay, great. Now, listen, Letty, do you play your grandchildren a bit at the games?
Sometimes. They're a little bit young. The 7-year-old's learning. She's very good.
So who usually wins?
I'd rather not say.
Okay, well, I'm sure we're getting ready for a titanic contest here. So if you'd like to, Auntie, if you'd like to take the left-hand seat, Letty, if you'd like to scoot over to the right, and we'll get ready to play. And joining me to watch this epic battle is Sega Pro's Dave Perry. Dave, welcome.
Hi, Tom.
Now, Dave, it's good to see some older games players here, but how do you think they'll cope with a game like this? Is it a complex game?
Well, it's not too complex, no. It's basically just a matter of whacking the hell out of each other. I mean, there are several power-ups you can collect and special moves that the various monsters have, but really, it's ideal for Granny Grapple.
Okay, so this is the best of 3. It's a best of 3 match, so are our 2 competitors ready? Then off you go. Okay, so Auntie Marisha is the reptilian Super Geon in the green, and Letty has opted for Cyber Woo there.
Auntie Marisha, you see, Super Geon picked up a bomb, which she doesn't want to do because...
Oh my God, I've got to talk to you. Oh, dear, Auntie Marisha there.
Yeah.
Picked up Letty, flung her in the air. Okay, I must point out here they've got 2 energy bars at the top of each screen there. On the left-hand side, when you've got Auntie Marisha's one, on the right-hand side, you've got Letty. So Auntie Marisha's slightly ahead, Dave. Oh, no, it's another back spike there.
That is not too good.
Auntie Marisha. Oh, and Auntie Marisha takes the first round.
Letty's gone.
Cyber Woo explodes, so it's first blood to Auntie Marisha.
Excellent.
Okay,
Wonderful
here we
bit
go
of
for the
fighting.
second
And
battle.
off
Now,
again.
well, what about... Oh, she's picking up... Oh, that was a good start by Letty.
It's
They
beautiful,
picked up a
Levy.
building.
And she got a power up. You notice she changes colour. She's now more powerful. She wants to go and get that L. That's an extra bit of life force.
Oh, no, what's this?
Definitely.
Oh, no, special move.
That's a beautiful
dear.
special move.
She's the
Blasted
cannon
her.
there. Okay,
Blasted
so-
Super Geo. Now they're in the water, and I mean, Letty's at risk of going rusty here.
Another one, Letty may be getting rusty, but there was no rust on that shot.
Absolutely not. I mean, Super Geon should be actually should be surpassing herself in the water.
Yeah, oh no, what's he's
The
doing?
cyber thing.
Oh, Annie should
Grappling.
take a bit of a bite out of Letty there. A pretty underhand tactics here, isn't it, Dave? I tell you.
Love bite and a half. I wouldn't have wanted that one.
They're not giving it.
Two-Face isn't going to get rid of that
Oh
one. Here
no,
we go.
yes, now
Oh,
Cyber's
he's got a
it.
crash
He's
out.
close into the air.
Oh!
Big
Big Daddy slam and straight.
1-1. Okay, I think it's really going to be who can get the power-ups as quickly as possible. Oh, lovely little jump there from Letty. Oh no! Way!
Daddy slam.
And Letty goes airborne there. Annie Marisha on her back
Annie
again.
Marisha's still with a
Oh no, what's going to
skyscraper.
happen there? Who's going to get it? It's a
Who
good
wants
close
it
one.
most?
Annie Marisha Cyberwoo gets wasted on the back of it, but they're still pretty level there. Who's going to go? Oh no, it's the Cyberwoos now. This is so
Letty
close.
slam. Unbelievable. Now it's Annie Marisha.
Oh no, I think
Annie
Annie Marisha's gone. Annie Marisha's gone. Letty's the winner.
She's flying.
Okay, thank you. Auntie Marisha, now you said that you'd like to get your teeth into a game, but you were hacking great chunks out of Letty there.
I enjoyed it.
Did you? Well, you did very well, considering that you don't play the games that much, Auntie Marisha, but you did a good account of yourself, didn't you?
I did, yes.
Now, Letty, I pity your grandchildren. If that's how hard you are at the games, that was some game, wasn't it?
It was. I really enjoyed it. It was very, 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 very good.
That's good. And a worthy competitor for you?
I thought she was brilliant.
Okay, well, we'd love to be able to split the joystick down the middle, but unfortunately we can't. Auntie Marisha, you can come and have a look at my joysticks in the back after, okay? But the winner of tonight's golden joystick is Letty Edwards! Okay, so that's another round of applause again for Auntie Marisha and Letty Edwards. Thank you. Okay, good night, good night. Well, the dinner gong brings another show to a close. We're off for some of Auntie Marisha's winkles and Welsh sputum sauce. Please don't miss next week's show, one of the biggest ever. Not only do we have the American Gladiators video game, we've also got two of your favourite British gladiators, Shadow and Jet. If you missed this one, you deserve your forehead to be slapped vigorously. See you next week. Good night.